we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you a special presentation of
Two Nerds, a podcast. Your home for everything movies, music, video games, and everything in between. With your hosts, Bunny the Bruiser, and Dynamite Jared Latching.
How's it going, everyone? We are Two Nerds. This is a podcast, the first podcast of 2019. I am Bunny the Bruiser.
And I had the time of us. I'm Dynamite Jared.
How's it going, my friend? I notice there's a little something different about you going on right now.
What, I'm wearing a hat?
You have two heads.
Oh. Yeah.
Have many other appendages. What's going on over there?
We have here at the table that I'm recording at, the legendary
Mii-chan.
Mii-chan!
Mii-chan is in the house today. And buddy, I see that you seem to be connected to something via fleece blanket.
Yes.
There.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is this creature that I am?
Wine? Buddy,
Yeah.
you're drinking wine?
I'm not drinking no wine.
Beck
That's-
Nasty's drinking wine.
Beck Nasty on the call with us here today.
That's me.
Yeah.
Beck Nasty, you demanded
Drizzle.
to be on the show today.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
this is
Talk
all
about
because
big yitties. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you know about big yitties.
yes.
Big Yitties.
Explain to me in great detail what on earth a big yiddy is.
You know what big yitties are?
Who
Miri.
doesn't know what big yitties
Me.
are?
What's your name? Mii-chan? It's something that you more look at than talk about. You know?
But what is a big chungus though?
Big Chungus. All
I know
of
what Big
his-
Chungus is.
Big Chungus is the Lord and Savior.
Big Chungus is a meme, buddy. You don't know what Big Chungus is?
Well, she has her own big chungus.
Oh shit! You have a
What's
different Big Chungus?
You're always talking about big chungus over here, big chungus over there.
I just call everything Big Chungus
Leak.
now.
The big chungus, Emily. Leak us those pics of the big chungus.
I don't know what to say about Big Chungus. It's taking over my life. I don't know what to do.
I saw you tweet about Big Chungus the other day, and I can't remember. I can't remember if I favorited it or not.
So, I tweeted about Big Chungus, okay? And then my phone got stolen. So then 4
Your
days
phone
later,
got stolen.
yes, my
Stole
phone
the
got
chungus!
Chungus is
Somebody
gone.
hacked into your phone, and like all they saw
Was
in
Big
the
Chungus.
photo library was just Big Chungus over and over again.
Just a bunch of Big Chungus is what they would see if they got on there. But yeah, that was how I started my 2019, was getting my phone stolen and crying in a club, so.
Damn.
Damn, buddy, were you there?
I was dead ass asleep.
Oh, in the club?
I was not there. No, I was not there.
Buddy refuses to go to the club with me.
Why won't you go to the club, buddy?
I'm not going to no club. Well, first off, I was at work when they departed for the club, and then I don't know. It's just not my scene.
Sure.
Not your scene.
You don't want to
No, I don't want to or this or whatever.
You need to get in there and dance a little with your fiancé.
Your big chungus.
Your fiancé.
Big Chungy.
Very
What?
interesting.
Why do we have is that French? Why do we have a French term for a person you're about to marry? Why do we say that?
Because
I'm
it
not-
sounds cool.
Because it sounds fancy.
Why don't fiancé? Why don't we have like some like stupid American like term for that?
My fonche.
Like my future wife.
My chikorita.
My future wife. over
wife.
there.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Jesus. Well,
Speaking
so
of
that's
America,
speaking of America.
in the midst of a government shutdown.
Oh my god, shut
You
up.
you completely froze, and then you just came back and screamed government shutdown. You were frozen for like 10 seconds.
The government shut down!
Government shutdown.
I just choked.
we are, for our international listeners out there, we are in the midst of a government shutdown,
Uh-oh.
Buddy Cadella, because we, more specifically, our president wants to build a wall.
Big Chungus.
Big
He
Cheeto.
wants to build- I would be totally in support of this if he wanted to build a big chungus at the border to stop all illegal immigrants from coming in. Because I mean, because let's face it, this is here to stop Mexican criminals that are coming over here to kill our people.
Cheers
and
to that.
to steal, right? So imagine a Mexican criminal coming up to the border here and he's just met with big chungus. He is not going to cross the border. He's not coming. He's going to turn his ass around. So I'm totally in support of putting big chungus at the border. I don't know about a wall, but big chungus,
That'll stop him.
that's got my vote. I'm surprised the Democrats haven't proposed this yet.
The big
Start
chungus.
the GoFundMe.
Yeah, the actual border wall GoFundMe is already at like $1 billion, so like may as well start the
Is it
big,
actually
the,
$1 billion?
the big Chungus fund.
It's
Is
like
it actually
1.8 billion.
Billion?
Yeah.
With
There's a
with
GoFund. There's a
B?
GoFundMe for the border wall.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, but it's at $1 billion. What the fuck?
Why don't they just use that? Let's just use that. So I mean, I don't have to pay for it.
Because they gotta have 5.
$5 billion
Yes. He wants all or nothing, or the
to
government shut
build
down.
to build a wall.
He doesn't like labels. He doesn't like to call it a wall. It could be called steel slats. It could be called a fence. He doesn't like to put names on it. He just wants it to be done.
A
supposedly.
barrier.
I
He's
have
the
to
one
listen to this.
He's
shit
the one
all
that
day
said
long.
wall. That's the one that's the terminology
He
that I
branded
heard
it.
him say.
The shit I don't get about
And I
this
also
is-
heard him say that Mexico was going to pay for that.
Mexico will play for the
Okay,
wall.
here's the thing. I don't know how they're actually going to build this physical wall. Like, it's not like this like imaginary wall that we're talking about. He wants to build a physical wall. The border between between U.S. and Mexico, there's mountains. What is he gonna do? Build a wall on the side of a mountain? That's what I don't understand. He's saying that he wants to build like a physical wall going all across, and that just like is not possible with
Oh,
the
wait.
train.
Airplanes.
Airplanes.
Oh,
We got people fucking digging tunnels with spoons. I don't think a wall is gonna do anything.
That's
I'd do it.
sad.
People dig tunnels with spoons. That's how immigrants get over here sometimes. Is that a real story?
That's not a real story, but
Okay.
Okay, fake news. Anyways.
Fake news.
Fake
See,
news.
this is what my president.
Oh my god.
It's
Here's
talking
also
about
what
right now.
here's also what our president
Stay dry.
said. He wants the wall to be see-through because it's dangerous just to have them on the other side of the wall and not know what
Oh, we
they're
have
doing.
to monitor their activity as well. That's
Correct.
true.
So there has to be some sort of
That's true.
window.
You know what? That is some good forward thinking by President Trump right there. I have to give it to him right there. You can't just build a wall and then you can't just build a wall and expect these criminals, these heinous, violent criminals, to just stand at bay. We also need to be able to monitor these criminals as well. So that's good thinking.
Don't talk about my sweet caramel family like that.
Can I have some water, please?
I'm getting worked up over here.
Yeah, he's getting all sweaty.
Spitting a lot.
That happens when he gets passionate about a subject.
Oh, I know.
And I'm passionate about the border wall. Let me tell you right now.
Stop. I'm embarrassed for you.
I did spit earlier, actually. I saw I wiped a spit. There's one right there as well. My laptop's going to have water damage by the end of this podcast.
I don't shower. He just talks to me.
Yeah.
Just sprayed on.
I get my loofah. I'm just like, every
You,
time
just,
he
you,
fucking
you
talks
gotta
about
just get him all worked up about something.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, you gotta get him
I'll
talking
get
about
my-
Broly. He'll just start spreading like a sprinkler all over you.
Get my fucking
2
soap.
weeks, buddy. Well, a week and a half at this point.
A
Can
week and a half.
someone explain Broly to me?
I've tried to talk to you about Dragon Ball for weeks, and you don't want anything to do with
Well,
it.
because you just yell at me and flail your arms.
That's basically how it's done. That's how you talk about Dragon Ball. I've never been able to talk about Dragon Ball in like a inside voice. I always have to. You always have to scream. It's always got to be like a Kaioken when you start
Yes.
talking about Dragon Ball. You don't. So
Tell
You
me
need
who
someone
you
to-
think Broly is. Who do you think Broly is? I just want to, because I've given you some Dragon
I
Ball
hate
knowledge.
that
You've seen.
name.
It's
She's
supposed
seen.
to be like broccoli.
Yeah,
What?
it's supposed to be- yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a play on the word broccoli.
Why don't they just call him Brock?
Because Vegeta is vegetable. Goku's real name is Kakarot, which is a play off carrot. His dad's name is Bardock, which is it's a play off of some vegetable. I don't know what it is.
Fuck choice.
Gine is like an onion.
Okay, and
Raditz is obviously Raditz.
what's Nappa?
It's cabbage.
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 Yeah.
Cabbage.
Oh,
Well, then what's Kappa then? Because he's supposed to be cabbage too,
different
right?
kind of cabbage.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's more than
And
one
then there's
cabbage.
caulifla and kale.
No. Oh my,
Khalifa and Kale, yeah.
Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa.
Hit or miss.
Khalifa.
I should never miss, huh?
Uh,
You got a boy.
All right, chill.
Wait, what is this? The TikTok podcast? I'll get on that shit real quick.
oh my god.
Leave it to Beck Nasty to be all over TikTok.
She's obsessed with like the past few days where she hasn't had a cell phone. She's been going through like some deep depression and separation anxiety from TikTok, and I'm glad she has her phone back.
I miss my 52 fans.
Oh, so you actually have a TikTok. You
I
don't just
have a TikTok.
I have a question for you though. What is
Yeah.
your number one, like, most favorite, like, TikTok genre?
TikTok genre.
We like the cats.
No. My favorite TikTok genre is the people who really have no business posting on TikTok, who look like they're like being held captive in these weird ass basements, and they look like they've been punched in the face 80 times in one day. Like,
Those are your
these people
favorite?
look insane. Yeah,
Yes,
no, like
favorite.
no, like these people that like when you go about your daily life, like you don't see these people, but they're out there in their basements posting TikToks with roaches crawling around.
Yeah, there's this one family. It's like
I'm trying to call Child Protective Services on a family on TikTok.
Yeah, there's
Let
this-
that be her.
there's this family on TikTok where the teenage daughter just posts like all these videos of her
She's
singing.
a furry nation.
Yeah, and she's
Rising.
just shut up. She's just posting these videos of her singing songs, and you just look in the background and there's just cockroaches crawling up the wall.
Nice.
So that's my favorite.
So there's this kid that I work with at work that he has a TikTok and he does he posts videos on there too, and much to my shock, like you post videos on this thing, but yeah, he's all over it, and his isn't like anything fucked up, but it's kind of like weird because he does all of his like in a paintball mask or like a gas mask, paintball mask kind of thing, and he says that he's getting involved with the war between the gamers and the furries.
And the furries, yes. What side's he on?
And he said that he's a double agent. He says that
Furry gamer.
he tells the furries that he's in the gamer base or something like that. I kind of tuned it all out after like a certain amount of words came out of his mouth, but that's what I got out of it. He started playing one, and I was in the kitchen, so I didn't hear what was actually being said in the video, but I did see his paintball mask that he was wearing, keeping himself disguised. So
He's
the
embarrassed.
furries and the gamers neither knows his true identity.
I feel
How old
that.
is he?
23?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think I'm on the gamer side.
Oh.
That's because your boyfriend's a gamer.
No, because I think I have to automatically because I did have Fortnite downloaded on my phone for a 2-month period.
Damn,
So I think I have to
you're
be with
you're
the gamers.
an epic gamer.
Damn,
Yeah.
Beck Nasty. The best damn Fortnite player I ever did see. Are you Tracer?
I want to
No.
be Tracer.
I'm already Tracer, bitch.
What about Winston?
I'm already Winston.
How many victory royales do you have?
Guess.
2.
Guess again.
None.
0.
Yes.
Damn it.
I wanted to give you more credit. Like I didn't want to because listen, from what I've heard on the internet, what is it, girls or women? Women aren't video games. So
They're not video games. Women are not video games.
I'm so confused.
So I didn't want to like be like accused of sexism or anything.
All right, listen, no.
So I wanted to give you 2 victory royales in my initial
Buddy,
guess.
I have a leak for you and everyone who listens to your podcast. Jared steals every joke he has and every idea he has from fucking PewDiePie.
PewDiePie, I'm aware.
Wait, hold on.
Even my summoning videos, all the ideas are stolen from PewDiePie. Like I start off every summoning video like not everyone, but I've started off a couple off camera where I'm like, and PewDiePie starts every video like that. He's off camera. He comes in and screams something from whatever side that he's on. It's not even intentional sometimes. Like one day I like just did that, and then like when I was sitting there thinking about it, and I was just like, damn, you know what? PewDiePie does that exact same thing.
Every joke he fucking makes, I swear on my life. I hear him talking on your guys' podcast, and I'm like, he's straight up stealing every fucking thing from a PewDiePie video. He's becoming PewDiePie.
First off, no. Okay. Second off,
American PewDiePie.
Second off, the only thing that I stole from PewDiePie in our podcast is that joke that I just told. Women aren't video games, which isn't even a joke. It's an undisputable fact.
I didn't get it, so it's not a joke.
That's all there is to it.
It's real. It's real. Are you a video game?
Are you?
Shit, I don't know.
This could all be a simulation. We don't know.
I'm convinced I live in The Sims.
Now, what she mistakes for me stealing from PewDiePie is that I usually week to week talk about some of the things that PewDiePie talked about because he usually talks about current events, and current memes. That's like my database where I know all the current memes from.
Yes.
Anyways, less about
like Big Chungus. I would have no idea who Big Chungus is without PewDiePie.
I'm trying to think where I heard of Big Chungus. I think it was Instagram meme accounts.
Makes sense.
I think those are my favorite. Meme.
Anyways, you know what? I stole another joke, but that was before we started recording. I said, let's just jump into it, guys. But we weren't even recording
That's
yet.
from Philip DeFranco.
Okay,
Next.
whatever. The PewDiePie uses it as a joke.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we were talking about the border wall, one of my favorite subjects of 2019. This is our 2019 prediction show. So we're going to go around the table here, and we're going to predict, will the border wall be put up in 2019?
Oh, fuck. That's hard.
So, Buddy the Bruiser, we're going to start with you. Use your most sound logic to predict whether or not the border wall is going up in 2019.
Absolutely not.
And
No.
what's your sound logic behind this? Because the government will be shut down until we secure the funding for the border wall.
Well, I guess he said on the news it could be shut down until Monday, or it could be shut down for years. So who knows?
My God.
And he also said that the people who aren't getting paid during this period, the government workers, are okay with that because securing the border is more important than their paychecks.
True. I agree 1,000%.
That's some stupid ass pussy shit.
So, no border.
That's good input on here. Do you predict whether or not the border wall will be up in 2019?
Man, I can't say because I sure as hell hope not, but these people in America be some dumb ass bitches.
We've
Let me tell
raised
you.
1.8 billion already.
Listen, so like all the young people, they're like, this is fucking dumb. But all the old people, they're like, I don't fucking care.
Not all the young people.
Not all the young people. I
Not all young
I know many
Not
people.
all the young dudes.
Correct.
There you go.
All the young whammons, except for the ones that like guns.
Like that Kent State girl.
Oh my god.
That Kent State girl who puts ketchup on shredded chicken.
Oh God, I forgot about that. Anyways,
Cuts to an image of a cat.
I'll go ahead and spit my prediction out real quick. I predict that the border wall will not go up in 2019. It'll go up in 2020.
Well, there you go.
Emily, Beck Nasty.
Squanto.
Alright, here's my thing. Now, when you say the border wall will be up, I'm assuming you're saying the border wall in its entirety will be up. I predict that there's going to be some bullshit-ass attempt to build this border wall, it's going to be televised and be like, here it is, the border wall, but it's going to be like 100 yards long and like from one angle.
So there's her
So
hot
they're
take.
not going to bring in Spielberg to film this border wall going up, is what you're saying.
They're
No,
just gonna
it's
like
gonna
take
be-
pictures in front of it.
It's going to be like, just, how do I explain it? It's going to be a representation of something.
Sure.
What if it's just like a picket fence?
That's deep. That's deep.
It's deep.
If
So
it's,
what
a,
about-
if it's a picket fence that costs $5 billion, then
A long fence. It's gonna be a long fence. It's gotta go up mountains.
everything's getting covered in gold these days. How about chicken wings? For our next prediction, buddy,
What be gold covered in 2019?
will you eat gold-plated chicken wings in 2019?
If people continue to go donate to our GoFundMe to see Bad Moms Christmas and it happens to go over budget, then yes.
By the way, Bad Moms Christmas has come and gone.
Yes.
Yeah, the goal was not met.
Goal
Was
is
there
not met.
actually a
Goal is not met, but the GoFundMe is still open.
So, bro, donate today, and we can
So
bring
let's-
it back.
Talk about stealing from PewDiePie, the bros over here. Emily, will you eat gold-plated chicken wings in 2019?
How about gold-plated cauliflower buffalo wings?
She's a vegetarian ass bitch.
Pass.
Next,
I'm poor as shit.
Is
I'm on that college girl shit right
Is
now.
gold vegan?
Is gold vegan? Yes.
I-
it depends how it's sourced.
Oh.
Yes, exactly.
If it is sourced, local gold only, organic gold only. No, if it's like unethically sourced, I wouldn't consider it vegan. Like if the use of animals to produce a product, or even like poorly waged human workers, or in like just unfair circumstances, I wouldn't consider that vegan. But mostly the animal part, because that seems to
I
be
guess-
everyone's.
I feel like it depends on each person's personal opinion on what vegan means, because
True.
it's kind of a flexible term.
Yeah.
Will you eat gold chicken wings in 2019?
Bitch, if I break my veg, if I break my veg card.
This is a prediction. This is yes or
Oh,
no.
sorry. No.
I predict that not only in 2019 will I not eat gold-plated chicken wings, I predict that never in my life will I even be able to afford them, much less would I want to eat them. But if our podcast can gain 20 subscribers,
That's a good joke.
20!
subscribers by next week's episode,
That's a good joke.
I will eat the hottest chicken wings that are available to me, which is probably what, Triple Atomic at Quaker Steak and Lube.
Something like that, yeah.
So there you go. Even if I get as rich as The Rock or President Trump one day, I will still not eat golden chicken wings. I respect chicken wings too much for that.
To put gold on them, yeah.
I mean, you're too much of a broke bitch, so you better open a GoFundMe for that one too.
I just said it, even if I was rich enough. Pay attention.
What
All
other
right.
hot takes do we have for 2019? What other predictions?
All right.
Obama comes back.
Obama is gone.
Go. Where'd he go?
What do you mean? Back to where?
Obama comes back.
In my dreams, I hope
That's it.
so.
Obama comes back.
Obama, we miss you. Obama.
We don't know to where, we don't know when, we don't know why. But the prediction here is that Obama will come back in 2019. Buddy, do you agree or disagree?
He will definitely come back in some fashion because they're going to start doing all the debates and whatnot and getting nominations for the next year election. So he will be back on the campaign circuit endorsing someone. So yes, he will be back.
Who will he be endorsing?
I'm assuming if his pal JoJo goes through with it, he will be endorsing
JoJo,
him.
the WWE announcer?
Yes.
Okay.
She's leaving Bray Wyatt. She's gonna go date Geekdom because he has all the dating advice.
I forgot all about that. Oh my god, you brought that to my attention, and then I forgot all about it, and then you brought it to my attention again. Thank you.
Yes.
That was a really cringy moment.
Yes. Anyway.
Will Obama be back in 2019? Is he coming back?
You know, I think he's been enjoying his little break, so I'm gonna say no.
Damn.
Damn, the party pooper Beck Nasty over here.
Our Lord and Savior Obama.
He's living his own life right now.
So
Damn.
I'm gonna go out and say that Obama already came back. I think he had like a speech like near the end of 2018 that was like, "Yo, fuck this guy."
Yeah.
I wish he would say that.
Obama.
But he's too polite.
Obama's been back now. I do predict though that Obunga will come back in 2019. So mark that shit down on your calendars. Obunga back in 2019.
He's stealing Obama's spot. Look out, Obama. Here comes
Obunga.
Obunga.
Obunga's running in 2020, motherfucker.
Look out, Kanye. So who y'all think is gonna run? I think Kid Rock
This is an oddly political podcast.
This is a very political podcast.
I think Kid Rock will run.
For real,
This,
for real?
yeah, upcoming up.
Against Trump?
Of course. Who's a better person to face Trump than Kid Rock?
Kid
Here's
Rock
the
is
thing.
on Donald's side.
Yeah, here's the thing: is
Oh,
that
damn.
Kid Rock is like going to be like the speaker for the House once Nancy Pelosi
Nah,
is gone.
bitch. Ball with
But,
the ball, more like ball with the nah.
But so yeah, Kid Rock's a Republican, and so he would have to run against Trump in the primary, where he would get absolutely fucking demolished. So the Republicans, Donald Trump is running again in 2020. Is my prediction.
Ew. I hope not.
We're going pretty far on the predictions there, but we're digging deep on that one. But who will run for the Democrat side?
You know, recently I've been hearing that Big Chungus is probably gonna go.
Big Chungus making a run for the spot.
Finally.
Big Chungus has got my vote. I've already predicted that Obunga is going to move in for that. Buddy, who do you got?
Here's the thing. Harambe got like 15,000 votes that one year, so I'm thinking Big Chungus could get at least 20,000.
Yeah.
Okay, but will Big Chungus be dead by that time?
No. We will keep it alive on this podcast.
Okay, but think about how
That's
quick
the-
and...
How you going
Yeah,
to keep
wait,
it alive,
wait.
buddy, when you don't even know what the fuck Big Chungus is?
Tell me what Big Chungus is right now in 2 sentences.
It's just my life at this point.
What does that mean? Do you know what Big Chungus is?
Do you not know what Big Chungus is?
I want someone to explain to me Big Chungus in 2 sentences.
Oh,
Well, that's the meme
Big
queen.
Chungus is a picture of Bugs Bunny that was stretched out to make it look fat.
Okay, wait! Listen! Did you see the original Big Chungus video? Where Big Chungus originated from?
Yeah, he comes about his hole.
Yeah.
Yes.
He just eats something and he just gets fucking huge.
There's this guy that's trying to get him, and he's an overweight male, and he looks
it
into the
Elmer
rabbit
Fudd?
hole. I don't know. I ain't that hip. And he looks in the hole at Bugs Bunny and walks away, and then Bugs Bunny comes out and impersonates said man and becomes Big Chungus himself.
Damn. So he's a transition into Big Chungus.
Yeah, you can see him expand.
Damn. So when you expand, you become Big Chungus.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yeah, that's gonna probably die with
Yeah, that means on by the time that we get our next episode out.
And
That
that
might be the next subscriber.
That could be years. So, I actually just got a subscriber on my channel. I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
He popped up on my my YouTube dashboard or whatever it is. It said change in subscribers +1. Okay,
Go.
and I checked my notifications, and I got no notification of a new subscriber. So
He unsubscribed immediately.
Well, sometimes if you're private, it doesn't show up.
oh, I got a private subscriber. You see?
Don't speak about it.
Thank you to my private subscriber. I hope you enjoy the Dragon Ball summoning videos.
He's not watching this.
I
Could be.
always never plug the podcast on my summoning videos. So
Dynamite Jared has 34 subscribers now.
oh, I got another one because I was the 33.
She's talking about her.
Oh,
Subscribe.
thank you, Beck Nasty.
Oh, of course.
Make sure you smash like on all those hype fire summoning vids.
Maybe she'll learn something about Dragon
Yeah.
Ball.
That notification bell and make sure you leave a comment down below. Can we get some hype in the chat? And if I don't pull anything hype, press F in the chat to pay your
Press
respects.
F.
Press F in the chat to pay your
Alexa!
respects.
It will be good educational materials for her as she prepares for the film in 2 weeks, a week and a half.
No one described me what Broly is.
You need to describe to us what a Broly is.
It's
Yeah,
Big
tell me
Man,
what Broly
sort of-
is.
Okay, he's you can like draw many parallels between him and Big Chungus, okay? He's a large,
That's true. They're both large.
I want
You
to
got a point there.
they are both large, I would assume their gender is male, okay? I feel as if Big Chungus is a male.
Did you say Dick Chungus?
Dick Chungus.
Sorry, I said Dick Tubey. So carrying on. Except for Broly has a large head of yellow alien hair.
I don't think it's yellow.
Listen,
It's like a green.
Mm.
It has a green tint to it. It is definitely on the golden side.
it's lime.
It's
Yeah.
golden green.
Yeah.
You mean green yellow?
Sure.
Golden
Do
green.
you know what a Broly is?
Every time I hear the word Broly, I immediately think of like a gym meathead man.
I think of a frat guy. That's exactly what I was thinking.
See? Like it's like a white dude who's like, yeah, I love lifting weights. That's what.
I mean, that's basically what we're dealing with here.
Broly sort of looks like that too, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Probably smells like fucking Axe cologne.
We'll find out his actual scent in the movie in a week and a half. So we'll
Is
make
that-
sure to report.
Is Miria attending the film with you?
No, she's gonna be at work, and I told her that I absolutely will not wait for
Yeah.
her availability to see the movie.
That's okay.
And I told her that if she really wants to see it, I will definitely go see it again with her. But
Yeah.
she also said that's okay.
Damn.
Take notes, Emily. you can
Some of
you
us
too
are
can miss Dragon Ball Super Broly if you prepare the right way.
She is
Make
being
sure
forced.
it's
Oh yeah, and you don't have class on Wednesdays, so yeah, you're definitely going.
Oh, she's fucked. You're
I'm
fucked.
forced.
You get to watch the sweaty axe smelling man on screen.
You
Well,
know
you enjoyed Battle of Gods.
Really?
Isn't he up on the wall?
Yeah, he's the big boy
That's
on the
the only
wall.
way I know him.
The Big Chungus?
Yeah,
He's
our big
gonna
fuck-
grab his Broly figure.
Oh, here he comes. He's bringing his toy.
Damn.
There he
bro.
is.
They cannot
That
see
full
that.
action.
There he is.
The legendary Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that's legendary Super Saiyan Broly. The
He's got a
Broly
middle
that's coming
part.
out in the yes, he has a middle part.
Damn.
The
Broly
that's
that
coming up in
This
the new
film is
movie.
not that Broly. It's
Yeah.
not that Broly.
It's like it's a new version of him.
It's rebooting it.
Oh, because isn't it that shit that's new that you're telling me about?
The shit that's new.
That's right.
He ain't got no pupils.
Yeah, because he's fucking crazy.
He can't see.
He
I
can
thought
see
you said
just fine. He can see good enough to beat everybody's ass because that's what he does all the fucking time.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, ask your question.
Short legs in this. They're not short
I
as
don't know what to say.
Please, let Beck Nasty talk, all right, boy?
Ask your question. I mean, you have two of the premier Dragon Ball experts on the internet that you are in conversation with at this very moment. You can ask anything you would like.
So, like, it's not like, okay, what's, like, the premise? Like, do we know the premise?
Not
Broly?
exactly.
Okay.
Not in this one.
But
no.
he's trying to take over some shit or trying to kill some shit.
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
We do
I
not
know
know.
the premise.
Because
Spoilers.
I just feel like something like this, like, that's been going on for so long, like, there's no way that, like, he's gonna come out on top, I guess. So, like, what's the point?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What did any of that mean?
I think that, like...
Is this your 2019 prediction? Is that Broly is going to die?
Yes! He's dead!
Yes.
So the premise of him basically is that he was born. He basically has the same premise, the same backstory as he does in the original movies, and I don't know if you've seen that or not, Emily, but he was born with a ridiculously high power level. It made the King of the Saiyans scared, and so I guess in this movie it was more so that he didn't want him to overshadow his son, which is Vegeta. He didn't want him to be like overshadowed.
That's his son?
So,
No. Okay, so King Vegeta is the king of the Saiyans. Prince Vegeta's his son. King Vegeta, in this version, doesn't want Broly to overshadow his son. But in the original, King Vegeta was scared as fuck and was like, we need to kill this baby, basically.
Wait,
Oh
so
my God.
Broly's grandpa.
no, he's not related to Broly. He's just
Broly
the
was
king
a
of the
dead-ass baby.
Saiyans. And so basically what happens here is this, okay? He's the king of the Saiyans. And so his son is Vegeta, the main Vegeta that me mostly that I freaking like worship constantly.
His
Ain't that
boyfriend.
Zaddy?
His waifu.
Yeah.
That's Zaddy, right?
Yeah,
Zaddy.
that's Daddy.
Zaddy.
Zaddy,
Zaddy.
whatever.
Specific.
Okay, so
He's got that BDE.
that's his son, right? So he's born Vegeta, Prince Vegeta.
Yes.
He's born with a pretty big power level. He's good. He's looking good. He's sitting pretty, right? And then Broly's born. Well, this motherfucker's born with a power level that's probably stronger than most adult Saiyans. And so King Vegeta, he says, "No way. This dude's stronger than my son. We got to get him the fuck out of here because I don't want him to show me up, show my kid up, show all that stuff up." So he orders Broly to be exiled to some planet on the edges of the galaxy. He says, "Get your fucking kid out of here." And so they send him off as a baby, and then that's his backstory in this movie. I think Frieza's going to end up finding him and bringing him to Earth to fight Goku and Vegeta.
The end.
And that's the end. That's where the movie's going to end.
Yeah.
So, like, the beef's just that, like, they don't want competition?
They got strong ass baby and they're
Goku and Vegeta. Goku and
Vegeta.
Goku and Vegeta definitely want competition. They love competition. But
Oh.
when they were both babies when this happened, so like, well, Vegeta might have been like 5, but he didn't know about any of this. His dad, you know, because of his pride or whatever, he didn't want his ego busted. That this kind of like this lower class peasant family or whatever, or maybe just like a slave to the king or whatever, they gave birth to this super powerful thing, more powerful than his own son. He's better than the prince. You can't have that in the kingdom, so you got to get him the fuck out of there.
I see.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's jealous, basically. He sent him
jealous.
off because he's...
But as far as the in-depth details of the plot and stuff that... Because that's all the backstory. As far as the actual plot of the movie, I've tried to stay away from all the details and stuff. So I don't really know what happens. I don't know if Jared's been keeping up with the spoilers. I'm assuming he hasn't. So...
I haven't. This is all that I've just kind of pieced together from trailers and, you know, just kind of like news releases that got put on the website and shit like that. Like,
because you can watch the entire movie on Facebook because it premiered in Japan like over a month ago. So
On Facebook?
the spoilers are like someone like ripped it and put it on
Damn.
Facebook, like the Japanese version.
Shake my head.
So
That's that little dick energy.
Little
Damn.
dick energy. Damn, sis. Tell him.
It is. It very much truly is little dick energy. I, with average dick energy, will go to the movie theater to see this
That
movie.
ADE.
Even
Yeah.
though
The aid.
even though my Twitter name for a while there was Micro Dick Energy.
Yes.
When?
For like a year.
Yeah, it
I
was
must
that.
have missed that.
It was that, and then at Halloween, I think I changed it to Spooky Micro Dick Energy, and then
Spooky or spooky?
Spooky.
Ah.
And then recently, like after Halloween, I changed it to Dan Loveburger Drummer, which is a reference to Can't Hardly Wait. It's a character in the movie. He wears the cowboy hat.
Wait, there's cowboys?
No. Okay.
I wish.
And Can't Hardly Wait. It's one of my top 10 movies of all time.
Oh,
It's-
I thought we were talking about Broly.
No. I wish.
He is a
I
cowboy.
truly do wish that Broly wore a cowboy hat.
I'm a cowboy, baby.
We're talking about Twitter names now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, so.
yeah. It's a movie called Can't Hardly Wait, and the whole movie takes place at a party. And at the party, there's like this, the high school like rock band or whatever, and they get into a fight before they can play at the party because the one guitar player wants to wear their own merch. The singer says, "That's lame. We can't do that." And then the drummer says, "Hey, if he's wearing the shirt, then I get to wear my hat." And he puts on a big stupid cowboy hat, and that's the whole
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
And he becomes Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The link's in the description, by the way.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. Link Can't Hardly Wait in the description, buddy.
You know.
Okay.
Very interesting. So, are there any other hot takes we have for 2019?
What will be the movie of the year in 2019?
Besides Broly?
No,
Or-
if Broly's the movie. If
Oh, that's
Broly's-
Broly. It's Broly. It's Broly.
Okay, I agree.
It's gotta be
Broly. What do you think the movie of the year is going to be?
This movie I just watched just because it had Victorian lesbian sex in it.
Okay.
Oh, is that, Mary
The
Queen of
favorite?
Scots? Oh, I messed it up.
No, it's not. There is no lesbian sex in Mary Queen of Scots. I do not believe so.
Are you sure?
I could be wrong, but I don't
Wait,
know. I
let
could
me
brush up
Google
on
it.
history.
Yeah, Google that up.
Ugh.
Can Bird Box count for 2019?
No.
That was 2018.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
Just
but-
like Bandersnatch can't count, even though it's not exactly a movie. Have you guys done Bandersnatch yet?
No, we haven't done it yet. I kind of want to, but I haven't done it
You
yet.
should do it.
We did.
How
it.
long does it take?
Okay,
Not
so,
long.
so here's the deal. If you just watch it and don't click anything, it takes an hour and a half. If you start clicking stuff, it could take anywhere from an hour and a half, 2 hours, and if you're really fucking bad, I guess it takes up to like 5 hours to finish. But it did not take us nearly that long. I think we were doing it for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I'd say 2 hours. And somehow on our first try, we got like the super secret ending or something.
Yeah, on our playthrough of it, we got, I guess, the most rare ending you could possibly get.
Movie on Netflix.
Oh,
An adventure.
It's a Black Mirror thing.
we should play that. That sounds cool.
You and Maisie can play it tonight. I'll go to
Will it
bed.
make me get scared?
No.
Oh, okay, I'm down.
There's only one like actual scary part, and we didn't get to see that, so I had to look it up.
It was scary.
There's one like jump scare thing.
There's technically 2 jump scares, but one's just a dude, and one's like something spooky.
She is extremely sensitive to jump scares.
Well, okay, you would definitely know, like, it's not like a surprise jump scare. Like, it's like, okay, if I do this, there's about to be a jump scare.
If you
know?
make that choice, you know it's coming.
Yeah.
Oh.
Basically. Like, it's not out of nowhere.
Yeah, so, like, it'll be chill.
It'll be chill.
As chill as a jump scare can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love me a chill jump scare.
All right, so Emily, your prediction for movie of the year in 2019.
If I can be honest, I don't know a single movie coming out in
Just say
2019.
Detective Pikachu or Sonic
Absolutely
the Hedgehog.
not. Absolutely
Sonic the
not.
Hedgehog.
Absolutely not. No.
Sonic.
Year-
Infinity Ward Part 2.
Yeah, well, you like.
Oh, I don't.
What
let's
about
not say
what about It Part 2?
It Part 2 is good. Okay, you guys should list me off some movies coming out in 2019.
We just
Like-
did.
More.
There,
just
you
did.
listed 2.
More.
What else?
Well, I already designed the thumbnail for this video because I thought we were going to go through all the movies we were looking forward to in 2019. So I can just pull up the thumbnail and read some of those
that's
off.
alright. I feel like Infinity War possibly because I feel like it got like a larger fan base from that movie, you know, because it was kind of like a big deal. But I don't think It Part 2 will be.
What about
year.
Godzilla?
No.
Part-
Oh, damn.
Movie. Okay,
I
movie
forgot
of the
about
year
that.
for what? For you or for like
Just in general, movie of the year.
2019 as a whole?
2019 as a whole.
It
What
is
is-
gonna wait. I'm telling you, it's the Lego Movie #2.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I
Thank
That's
don't
a strong contender for movie of the year. That could knock Broly off.
Emily's looking at the here.
Is that Lion King?
Yeah, so we got the Lion King post. I don't think Lion King will be the best movie of 20, not by a long shot.
Oh, I think it's pretty solid.
This right here, this is a spoon from Toy Story 4,
Oh.
and you have not seen any of the Toy Stories, so
Nope.
Chan doesn't
and then
like Toy Story.
we've got Detective Pikachu in the thumbnail here. We all have sort of mixed feelings about it. I think it's actually going to be kind of good, but I
I
don't
think
know.
it's going to be good too.
And here's the thing, Jared. I looked on IMDb, and I don't know if one of them is an independent film or like what the fuck's going on. But we're getting 2 Chucky movies. One's called Child's Play. It's like a remake, and there's another one called Charles. And I don't really know what's going on here.
Damn! Wait, Tim Burton is making the new like
Dumbo.
Dumbo movie.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
think that was
freaky.
here.
Wild.
Oh, there's that new Hellboy movie.
There's
coming
the new.
out.
This is the year of remakes and sequels. I mean, that's every year, but this year it seems even more so. Because like Disney's remaking fucking Aladdin this year, Lion King, Dumbo, all kinds
By
of
the
shit.
way, Will Smith looks absolutely god awful as Genie. Like that.
They didn't put the blue effects on him yet. I guess the technology isn't ready. He said he's going to be blue. Is what he
Why
said.
would they release promotional material without the
I don't
final look?
It makes no sense whatsoever. I
Yeah.
really don't know.
I think that they put it out without him being blue, and then the reaction to it was so bad that they had to say
They're like,
something.
shit, we gotta make him blue now.
Yeah.
But they're also making a new Men in Black, and from what it looks like, Will Smith is not in it.
Well, then
What?
then it's a waste of time.
Fake.
It looks really
with,
bad. It's with
Chris Hemsworth.
it's with Chris Hemsworth
Yeah, it
and
looks terrible.
some girl that I've never
Is
heard
it a
of.
remake or a sequel?
It's a spin-off. It's like Men in Black International or something. It's like takes place in like fucking England or something.
Well, like they like go all around the world.
Yeah.
It looks not good. I saw the trailer.
Looks pretty bad.
Yeah, not good.
They're making a movie about fucking Elton John. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
Rocket.
knew about that. Yeah, I knew about that one.
I'm
That
gonna
sounds
say
awesome.
Infinity War Part 2.
You think Infinity War Part 2 will be the movie of the year?
Emily, let me stop you right there. Are you aware that The Secret Life of Pets
2.
Part 2 is coming out?
Yeah, that's about the ass.
The first one. Didn't you see the first one in theaters with Connor?
I thought we saw it.
No, I didn't. I've never seen that movie.
Maybe. I thought we saw that together.
I've never seen Secret Life of Pets.
Oh,
Maybe I did go with Connor,
they're
my
remaking.
other boyfriend.
They're remaking The Grudge. I'm ecstatic for
Wait,
a remake
hold
of
up.
a
In
remake.
2019?
Yeah.
A
Hell
remake
yeah.
of a remake. Oh boy.
Hell yeah. I'm
Is it a
down.
You're down
remake
for
or is it
Grudge?
just one of those sequels that's
No, yeah, right here it says a remake of the American remake of the Japanese horror favorite.
holy shit? Good God
It's about
Almighty!
a vengeful ghost with a long memory.
Have you seen the original Japanese one?
I've seen clips, but not.
I gotta show you Ringu and Ju-on, the original Japanese in the Ring.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck? The Grudge. That's what I meant. The Grudge in the Ring.
The Grudge and
This
the Ring
is
were.
so fucking funny. I wasn't aware of this yet, but the Spider-Man, the Marvel Cinematic Universe Spider-Man sequel is coming out this year.
Another one.
Far From Home. I was just in an argument with the Tinder kid. Not Tinder.
Tinder.
TikTok kid.
You're on Tinder, bro?
Bitch, she got a boyfriend on Tinder. He's on TikTok too.
Oh, the TikTok gas mask kid, right? Because he told me the other day, hey, I just saw Infinity War. I was like, oh, that's cool. What'd you think of it? Blah, blah. Said, oh, it was really good except for one thing. They killed off Peter Parker. So, that sucks. That pisses me off. I said, don't worry, buddy. He's coming back. No, he's not. Thanos killed half the population. I said, kid.
They have all these movies coming out.
Kid, listen. He's coming back. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, he's
dead.
coming back. Like, for sure. If Spider-Man died in the comics? No. Did Thanos do all this shit in the comics already? Yeah. He's coming back. Secondly, you think not Disney Channel, but you think Disney is going to lose all of that money and not do a Black Panther sequel? That made him stop for a second. He was like, but the Black Panther died. And I was like, yeah, he sure as fuck did. And guess what? His ass is coming back. So they could do Black Panther 2 and make another $100 million on that shit.
Like it's too obvious now. Like, it's too obvious that
Well, they already announced like the next cycle. It's like Guardians of the Galaxy 3, a new Spider-Man, a new fucking Black Panther, new everything. So like they're all coming back. They're gonna do some weird time travel shit.
Yeah, I guess the argument could be that
the only ones that probably will not make it out are Captain America and Tony Stark, because I guess they're moving on to other shit. But
they didn't even die yet. That's the thing.
They didn't even die yet, but they will.
They're still alive.
maybe there'll be a reverse of the 50.
Reverse
the 50.
But wait, is Chris Hemsworth moving on? Because I mean, I feel like they could do more Thor movies that could do poorly.
Probably. I would imagine. I don't really know. But
Hulk is going to reverse his erectile dysfunction, and he is going to beat the snot out of Thanos.
What is up with that?
Bringing everybody back. Everybody's coming back.
Lost and all that stuff.
well, that was new, and that wasn't a thing before the last film. It's just he couldn't get it up.
Mm-mm.
I didn't see any of them, but my heart goes out to him.
Well, Jared didn't see it either, but I told him.
Oh, you didn't see it?
No, but we did.
I literally don't care enough to like have it all spoiled for me. It doesn't
Here's
matter.
the thing. I saw it just because it was out there, and I was like, all right, I'll culture myself. And then somehow I got lost inside of the Banos sub on Reddit. Does anyone know about Banos?
Thanos?
Thanos. It was like
Does anyone know?
I know about Thanos' car.
I know about Thanos,
Okay.
Thanos' car.
Oh, buddy.
Is there another
You're not
one?
on the-
all right. Let the
Okay.
Reddit queen tell you about
Okay.
Thanos.
So there's a Reddit, there's a subreddit called Thanos Did Nothing Wrong. Okay, and after the movie, it got super, super popular, and they like rallied to have who's the guy who plays Thanos?
Josh Brolin.
Yes, him to do like a snap on the Reddit and like unsub half the people and like ban
And
them
completely blocked
the
them
Reddit.
from the Reddit.
So it was like a real life like
You're
snap.
banned. Yeah.
And then it was like a huge deal because like people are like, you get like little whatever the fuck's tokens or whatever the hell for it on Reddit. But it like got really big, and then I started seeing it like everywhere else except for Reddit, like about Banos Snap.
So
I'm
Josh
surprised-
Brolin killed half of this thread's population, and they still are not able to get back on.
Yes.
What is a thread like about?
It's
The only
about how
subreddit.
it's like people who love Thanos and like Thanos did nothing wrong is what they say. And it was like, you know those fucked up pictures of Thanos with like they like Photoshop like big ass dicks on him and shit.
No!
You've never seen those?
No!
Yes.
What?
That is,
I want to Google
that's what I spend my
Thanos.
time. Google Banos, Google don't Google Thanos penis, please, but
Thanos. It gave me Ecuador.
good.
That's good.
But yeah, that was a
Oh,
thing.
there's some nice kitchens.
There's just bathrooms!
Are you typing Banyos?
Banos.
Yeah.
Do you need two N's?
No,
I don't know.
How do you
I
spell
don't know. I don't know.
it?
Look up Bano Snap. That should give you something. But the thing is I literally don't give a shit about the Avengers or anything like that. But for some reason, I was just so invested in that subreddit because it was just so fucking funny to see the people in there just like going off about it.
Damn.
Was he in full makeup when he did this video?
No, it was him laying in bed with his shirt off.
That's a good payoff. I like that.
Yeah.
So, real quick, I know neither you nor Me-chan even know what this is, but me and Buddy need to mention it briefly. We don't need to really talk about it. But AEW is a thing now. All Elite Wrestling.
Yes.
Buddy, you look confused, so I went ahead
No,
and said something.
it took a second for the what's it called, the acronym to register. I was like, what do you mean? Yes, that is beautiful.
Hold up.
That's beautiful Squidward Thanos.
Yeah, like shit like that. Like I like that shit.
That's for my humor level.
That's hot. Oh,
I'm
that's
down.
hot.
So what's AEW?
Basically, a bunch of people from not WWE. They're like from other promotions like Ring of Honor and New Japan. They had this thing called like an all-in show where people said they couldn't sell out a 10,000 person venue,
Mhm.
and then they sold it out. So now like the top guys from that
In
are like
30 seconds, right?
something. Well, I don't know if it was 30 seconds, but it was pretty quick. And then there was like this shady shit going on where the founder of like the Miami Dolphins was like investing in this new side company, like a wrestling company, and like Jericho was behind it and he didn't want to say anything, but now it's like an actual thing. But I don't know who's exactly in control of it.
Well,
But-
Cody is the vice president, I guess, and I think the Bucks are also like executive vice, crazy corporate title things. So
this is supposed to be like some sort of competition.
So yeah, it's supposed to be competition to WWE, but it's not on like that level. It's like still indie wrestling at this point. But I mean, it has.
they haven't had a single show
Yeah,
yet,
that's what I mean. Like it hasn't happened yet. So
aside from All In, but they just signed their contracts and everything, and everything's official now. And I know the one thing I want to say that I think is really cool that I kind of heard in like on like a podcast or something is that they are signing talent as employees, not as
which is huge.
contractors,
Which is huge.
which is really cool because WWE, none of their employees are insured, none of their travel is paid for because they're signed as independent contractors.
So they have to like get
They
rental
can't go
cars,
work
go
for
to show
anyone
to
else.
show.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
none of their expenses are paid for, which is really fucking stupid. Especially if you work a job that's so physical and
Mhm.
just bad for you, basically, is that they don't
Exactly. Yeah.
any company insurance and that their travel isn't paid for. They have to pay for their own rentals and plane tickets and shit like that.
And
It's just
hotels
shit.
and everything.
That's crazy. That's
That's
some
all
bullshit.
shit, but that's the truth.
That's the way it's been forever. So.
Okay, so do we think that what is it?
All Elite Wrestling.
AEW is gonna become big and be true competition, or is it gonna push WWE to make some changes?
It's definitely going to be the biggest of the indies, but I don't think, at least in 2019, it's going to be anywhere near the level of WWE.
Mhm.
So
What's its
Yeah, I don't know.
influence?
I don't know if like selling out shows like they did for that one is sustainable for them. I don't know. Like
Right.
the one show, yeah, that's cool. Like, oh yeah, let's all go to this show. You know what I mean? Like this big indie wrestling festival. But if you do it every fucking day or like every week or even
Right.
like once a month, you know what I mean? Then it won't
Yeah.
it won't feel like such a moment that people had to be there for.
Yeah.
So
So
I don't know
so
what's gonna happen.
is the guy from like the Miami Dolphins, is he still involved in this?
Well,
Or
yeah,
what?
I don't think that Cody's paying for this out of pocket because if
Okay.
he is, I mean, even though I know that he's a pretty, like, he's not bad off. I know he's got money, but
Yeah.
we're not talking like corporate billionaire that's needed to start up a company of this magnitude. So,
Because here's the deal, and I'll explain this to you. I've told Jared about this before on the podcast, but Vince McMahon, Vinnie Mac, the leader of the WWE,
Yeah.
so he is starting in 2020 the XFL, the resurgence of it, which is the Extreme Football League. So it's meant to not
What?
rival the NFL, but be like an NFL thing, like during the off season, like after the Super Bowl, have extreme football.
And what does that contain?
They tried it in the early 2000s. It was god awful, and it only lasted a season. But he's bringing it back, so a lot of like the football executives are like pissed off at him. So that's why this dude from the Dolphins is like, well, whatever. If he's gonna do football,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do wrestling.
There's the beef.
So there's the beef.
if there's legitimate beef, which I was not aware of until you just said that, if there's legitimate beef, that gives me even more hope that this guy is going to act as like a Ted Turner that's like, okay, I want to take down Vince McMahon. Because
Yeah.
that's what we need is somebody that wants to take him down so there will be actual competition. He's willing
Because
to
let's
sink actual money into this, willing to lose money at first for probably years. They'll
A
probably,
few
they'll
years,
probably
at least.
losing money.
Because here's the deal. WWE is trash right now. And when was WWE at their pinnacle? When they had direct competition. And
For
if
a
they can
couple
get
of
that
years.
back
Yeah,
for a couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So competition's a good thing.
And it's another place for the boys to work, as Stone Cold would say, so that's always
Yes,
good.
another place for the
Anyways.
boys.
Me, Shane, and Emily aren't interested in this. Let's move on to the next subject.
But hold on. What do the women think of Hulk Hogan coming back to Monday Night Raw this week?
I'm
to
not even
honor-
sure Me Chan's fully aware of the circumstances.
Dude, it's
Let's sum it up real quick.
it's to honor Mean Gene, the legend, R.I.P. But nonetheless, Hogan, the controversial figure, is coming back.
Okay, my take is at this point, I don't know what the fuck to think anymore. I used to think that there were standards that people would uphold, but turns out not. So,
There's no standards in WWE.
I
Yeah.
am not surprised, and honestly, don't give a shit.
Jimmy Snuka killed a guy, and they still had his ass come back. So
This is true.
I mean,
No judgment, I guess, there.
What do you think, buddy?
Well, at least Hogan didn't kill anyone.
Okay, but about his other shit.
I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, I don't care. So,
Yeah, but I feel like this is okay. I don't know shit about wrestling, but I feel like this is something where if there's no competition, there's no one to hold them accountable, where it's something like even like this little like indie shit coming up that it might make them think about things twice.
well, here's the thing. They already brought Hogan back last year for the show in Saudi Arabia.
Oh
So-
my
so-
god, that's a whole other thing.
So the shock
Wait.
value of Hogan coming back is already gone. So at this point, I don't even think it matters.
here's the thing, though. Will he get booed? That's what I'm interested to hear. Is he going to
No,
get booed?
he's not going to get booed. No.
What do you think?
I think that Real American is such a banger that no matter no matter what, when that song comes on, everybody's gonna be like, ah. So I don't know, man. Hulk Hogan's name is just so synonymous with wrestling that it's just like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I hate what he said and everything, but like then he comes back and it's like, honestly, I haven't had a desire to see Hulk Hogan on my TV for a long time. Like, I really haven't, and I still don't.
He's dead.
But, like, for, like, a live audience, for Hulk Hogan to come out, sort of still, like, a big deal. So I don't know if I would pop or not if Hulk Hogan came out when I was at a live show.
Would you smash or would you pass him?
I'd kind of feel like if he was at a show unannounced and he just showed up, I'd kind of feel sad. I think. I don't know. When I saw him come out, I don't know.
Would I smash or pass on Hulk Hogan? I have not watched his sex tape yet, so I don't really know what he's working with.
What's his dick game?
But I heard that his sex tape is like emotionally scarring to watch. I heard that it's just absolutely
I would
awful. I'm going to have to give it a pass on Hulk Hogan based on the things that I've heard. Plus, I don't want him to say the N-word while we're having sex. I don't want him to. I'm gonna say the N-word while we're having sex, brother.
I don't understand how that's such a hard concept for some people to understand at this point.
Well, here's the thing, and I'm not excusing Hulk Hogan at all, okay? But certain people think that, you know, it's cool to say the N-word. You just can't. Nobody can hear you say it, right? You can't say it in public, but when you're with people that you're comfortable with, sure, shoot out the freaking N-word. That's not my personal thought process on it, but that's certain
it's definitely out there.
Generally older people like Hulk Hogan's age think this way. So
I completely agree. I just like me personally, I cannot
I can't
imagine I get that like other people are on that level and on that shit, but like me personally, like I just can't understand it. That's why I don't know. I feel like that's why it's so like talking about like controversial figures. Like it's just so hard to like put yourself in another person's mindset, even though their mindset's probably still fucked. But like to them, it's just like, oh, just another Sunday, you know.
N-word, N-word, N-word.
Exactly, and they like think nothing of it, but then you just like cry.
You know what though? Like my fucking family growing up, they're so fucking racist. So like growing up, I actually to them saying like jokes and stuff and calling people that was like super funny to them. They just thought it was hilarious, and I would do it too because I was like, haha, I'm edgy just like my parents. I'm so cool. And then I started actually thinking for myself, and I was like, wow. That's kind of stupid. Why don't I stop doing that? Because it's kind of fucking dumb and it makes no sense.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah.
How hard is that?
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, that's like what you were raised around. Like, and if you don't know any better, you know?
You gotta
like, it's just like
yourself.
Well, I'm sure that Hulk Hogan was raised around that shit too, but I mean.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But regardless, I mean, like, when you're such a high, like, public figure there, like, at that time, he was, like, an ambassador for, well, at the time that it was recorded, he was, like, unemployed, I think, wasn't he? Was he even...
It was recorded in, like, 2007 or something, right?
Was he in TNA?
He might have been, or he might have been...
Either way, he's Hulk fucking Hogan. He's a living fucking legend. Like, you can't take it away from him. The guy is just, like, an absolute fucking legend. So, like, you can't be saying shit like that. You need to hold yourself to a higher standard when the entire public holds you to a higher standard. You need to try to hold yourself to that standard as well. You're a real American, god damn it. So fucking act like one.
Yeah, actually, but now we see, like...
Don't do that. Don't act like a real American.
Yeah.
But like the thing is like those are the people who were like upholding him, you know? Like there's people who like don't see like the wrong in his shit.
Yeah.
Which is the fucked up part.
I think that I know that WWE's audience nowadays is like their demographic now is more liberal as opposed to back in the day when it was like, oh, we're going to put a racist heel character on TV. Yeah. Not racist in the way that the character himself is a racist.
It's a racial stereotype.
Yeah.
The character is like some fucking Middle Eastern terrorist or something. You know what I mean? We're going to put him out on TV, and guess what? Everyone's going to fucking boo him. You know what I mean? Like, that was the mentality back in, like, the 70s and 80s.
Stereotypes.
And it worked back then. These days,
they tried it with Jinder Mahal, sort of, and that was a disaster.
See, here's the thing: people booed Jinder Mahal because he sucked, not because
for
he was
different reasons. That's what I mean.
Middle Eastern terrorist.
What are you talking about, Zaddy Mahal?
Love me, my Zaddy Mahal.
But, so, yeah, Hulk Hogan shouldn't say the N-word. Am I surprised that?
Correct. Absolutely.
Am I surprised that he's going to be back on television? No. No, absolutely not. And to honor Mean Gene, that's a
Like
tough.
they
That's a
can't
tough
move
one,
him
man.
out of
Who
Memorial.
else is left to honor Mean? Like, who else is left that really has like that like iconic kind of like on-screen like relationship with Mean Gene?
Besides him, no one. I mean, Vince to a certain degree, but not really.
He was never on screen with
That's
Mean
what I mean. That's what I mean. They were never like on screen together. They were on screen at the same time period.
Mean Gene is Mean Gene Okerlund. He was like the backstage like interviewer back in like the 80s. So he was always interviewing all these fucking crazy wild guys. He's the best guy to ever fucking do it. And he just died a couple days ago.
He was just in a commercial this past year with Kevin Hart for like Mountain Dew, where like Kevin Hart was like cutting a promo, and it's just Mean Gene like standing there with the microphone.
Oh,
so
I saw that.
So if you've seen that commercial,
Yeah, he was great. He was always kind of like, he was always awesome at reacting to like some of the most like zany, ludicrous things that people would do in these like crazy 80s coked up interviews. They would always say and do crazy shit. Oh my! He would get on the mic in the middle of him saying like stuff like that. Mean Gene was awesome, and I would say that like some of the guys that you would really want on there to kind of talk about Mean Gene would be like Hulk Hogan or Macho Man. I would say Ultimate Warrior, but I don't think that Mean Gene actually liked Ultimate Warrior behind the scenes.
no one did.
Because he was hard to work with. And also Ultimate Warrior is legitimately racist. So, I mean, like, I don't know. They brought him back on TV too, but I don't think Mean Gene would have wanted the Warrior. Macho Man would have been good, but he's fucking dead now too. So I mean, Hulk Hogan's really all you got left, and they did do the workout together. So
yeah, very cool.
Rest in power, Mean Gene.
Yeah. Is there anything else we got for this week? Well, what's our time right now? It's too far away for me to see.
An hour.
What are we looking at? We should probably start wrapping this up at some point. Do we have any more discussion?
Got something for me.
Well, do we have any more discussion topics?
I don't have anything.
Well, I did have a poll, but our conversations have gone in many different directions, so I don't know how the flow's gonna go here.
Just bring it up. Shoot the poll.
I'm shooting the poll at all four of us, because me and you were kind of involved in this, but we have two queens of this era with us today. And as we know, it is 29 scene.
Yeet.
We are bringing it back. We got Beck Nasty with the swooshy bangs. Mi-chan had blue hair at some point. And we're going to be talking about the best emo scene band that there ever was.
Oh, Mi-chan will be good at this one.
No,
That's why I thought.
Listen, I liked dad rock when it was popular to like
Dad rock?
sing to music. Yeah, I loved dad rock growing up.
Listen, you were, when Jack was here, you were literally freaking, play me that Silverstein song, play me this freaking, Armor for Sleep or something like that?
I did not. I don't even know who that is.
Asking Alexandria, something, Pierce the Veil, something crazy like that.
No. These are not facts.
There was someone else.
I can't.
Pierce the Veil, fucking Atreyu.
Okay, no. Oh, shit. No, I love Atreyu. Atreyu was the shit. Okay, all right.
Bleeding Mascara.
Fucking Blood on
That's
the
my
Dance
best.
Floor.
You know Mi-chan is a true Atreyu fan when I say Bleeding Mascara and she's like, fuck no, deep tracks only.
Damn.
All right, so buddy,
we know Jared was big on the Broken Side train.
Oh yeah, I love Broken Side. Fuck you.
I don't know who that is.
I'll play them for you after.
I don't want to hear it. I don't think.
You don't want to, but you're going to.
Okay.
I should actually wait for Maisie to get here because I feel like Maisie will actually like them.
Maisie fucking loves Avenged Sevenfold.
Well, you know what though? Avenged Sevenfold's not bad though. Honestly, Avenged Sevenfold's not bad.
I liked them when I was a seeing kid.
I like City of Evil. I really fucked with City of Evil when that came out.
That's a banger album, yeah.
Yeah, Backcountry is that song freaking slaps.
Listen, when I was a seeing kid, I loved like System of a Down. Not like I don't know. That was my go-to.
Silverstein and who else? You and Jack were all over some stupid shit.
Well, why?
You play some Nikki FM,
nasty?
some Hawthorne
That
Heights.
nasty. When you had your swoopy bangs over your eye, who was your favorite emo band?
All right, it's more emo pop. I just spilled wine everywhere.
Buddy, replug your headphones in or the mic.
Oh, is it distorted?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hold that. Good.
How does it sound?
Yeah, good. All right, go ahead. Bag nasty.
Emo band.
Okay, very emo pop. But here's the thing. This shit was my shit since 6th grade. All right, I got my iPod Shuffle, loaded up 25 songs, all with this shit. All right, I have one CD in my car currently. Yes, my car still has a CD player. One
Me
CD
too.
in my car, and it's very, very popular, very basic, but emo pop MCR.
Oh damn! She went with the revival. The revival.
Basic
band.
bitch.
I know, but the thing is I cannot get fucking enough, so I don't care. I love My Chemical Romance.
My Chemical Romance is pretty good. I hate to give them more clout, but
I love that. Like, I literally don't give a shit. Like, if I'm basic for it, I fucking love My Chemical Romance, and I don't care.
You didn't even fuck with Fall Out Boy or anything back then?
Fuck
No?
Fall Out Boy. I don't like Fall Out Boy.
3 Days Grace.
Damn, you're gonna say that with Buddy sitting right
Yeah,
there?
no, I'm sitting
Damn,
right
well,
here.
that's why you to punch your ass out right there.
Fall Out Boy is so. Ooh, I guess like Fall Out Boy is on another level of basic.
Listen, okay. For one, you're right. Fall Out Boy does suck, but Fall
Those
Out
first
Boy,
few albums, boy. God damn, those first few albums though.
Fall Out Boy did fucking rip. Fall Out Boy was
There we
way
go.
better than My Chem back in the day.
Yikes!
Way better.
You just have to listen to "Take This to Your Grave" just alone in your room
The
and
thing
just
is
bawl
I
your eyes
know-
out.
Just about every fucking My Chemical Romance or fucking Fall Out Boy song. I'm not down with it. Sorry.
Damn. Sing one for us, buddy.
I'm good.
Bitch out.
You missed it. You missed it at West End. I did a whole set. Jared was there.
I was there.
Oh my god. Damn.
I probably went to sleep in the back.
But you probably still dressed as Michael Myers, like walking around trying to scare people. But
Do you remember I was there? That's one of
Yes.
the first times I probably.
I just remember
Back
Micah
then.
Ponte stage diving to "Sugar We're Going Down," and the rest is a blur.
What about Panic at the Disco? You didn't fuck with
They're
that?
canceled.
She was big into them until about a few months ago, and now she's
I
not.
can't do with that ego anymore. Like I can't deal with this. Ego.
What happened? Did Brendan Urie sexually assault someone or something?
Okay. Okay.
He's
Damn.
just full of himself.
He's gotten a slight amount of problematic over the years, but not on that level. But
What's the T, sis?
the T is, I saw him live. I've been seeing his shit live posted
Ew.
online. Brendan Urie. And, like, his ego is so through the roof. Like, I personally cannot even look at him without, like, wanting to vomit now.
That's funny that he's developed such an ego after copying Fall Out Boy literally his entire career.
Like, it's, like, so cringy. To see him in this stupid fucking hair, bopping around in a suit. Like, I
As you're
can't do
sitting
that.
next to someone with the
No,
same
your
exact
hair's
hair.
fucking better than Brendan Urie's. No.
I tell you this right now, it's like I said, because I've never liked Panic at the Disco, but I liked Fall Out Boy for some reason. But Panic at the Disco came out and they were doing the same shit that Fall Out Boy was doing, which was like that poppy emo shit, right?
It's better.
No. First off, no, it's not. My Chem is better than Panic at the Disco. Panic at the Disco is one of my most fucking hated like bands of that era.
No! Let's get these teens' hearts beating faster.
That shit sucks. But anyways, then Fall Out Boy did that move to like this more mainstream fucking like Coldplay sound shit that they do now. And then fucking Panic at the Disco did the same exact shit.
That's what
I heard this shit come on the radio and I was like, oh wait, is this Fall Out Boy right now? No, it's fucking Panic at the Disco. Are you fucking kidding me?
I like the old school Panic at the Disco though. I'm not on that Coldplay shit.
Well, I'm not on it either. I'm not on the Fall Out Boy Coldplay shit. That shit sucks. Fall Out Boy sucked since after From Under the Cork Tree. Like, even before they fully went into this fucking Coldplay thing they're doing, what was that song where the music video, they were all jumping around on, like, fucking, like, on strings and stuff? What song is that, buddy?
What song is that?
They're, like, fighting vampires, I think.
Oh, that's, fucking, I can't remember the name of the song. It's like the I don't blame you for being you.
That shit sucked. That song sucks.
Yeah.
And they hadn't even evolved their sound yet. That song fucking sucked.
Yeah. It's hard because all their songs, they're not named like anything in the song. It's just like a random long
Alright, what's the one where they're like the music video is like them on a game show?
That's like Take Over the Breakover, maybe? From Infinity on High. I can't remember.
Listen, Maisie played some Fall Out Boy shit from like the in-between era. Like one of the times that she was here, and I wanted to rip my fucking like myself.
Where's Maisie? She should have been here.
She's coming over in like
an hour.
Yeah, like
not
an
even
hour.
like maybe 30 minutes.
My buddy was like sitting here Skype calling my phone 1,000 times, so I had to answer.
No, you and Maisie would get in a shouting match trying to talk over each other.
About this Fall Out Boy.
Now you guys are getting all glitchy. You guys are getting all glitchy.
Oh, so scary.
Well, there's literally nothing you can do.
Oh, there she is. Okay.
Okay, you guys are back. You're not glitchy anymore.
Okay.
Hello.
We're back.
All right, buddy. So who do you got?
Who do you got?
My pick?
Yeah.
Or some examples.
Some example. Well, I don't think we can discredit some of the more metalcore bands that were involved in this. Your Attack Attacks, your fucking people that listen to Parkway Drive, shit like that. None of that is my pick.
Listen, pick. I don't mean to interrupt you, but Miria's over here fucking shaking her head when you said Parkway Drive. Parkway Drive fucking shreds or shredded. Yes. Parkway Drive used to fucking rule. I don't give a fuck.
Yes, Parkway Drive.
Guns for show, knives for a pro right now. I'll start hate moshing on my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I know. They're worth a mention. They're not my pick. We mentioned Pierce the Veil, bands of that nature, Silverstein. But my pick was my personal favorite band of that time. My pick would have to be, without a doubt, Chiodos.
Chiodos?
Chiodos!
You're kidding me, right? You're joking.
No, that band fucking rips. I'll listen to fucking...
God, they're awful. They are awful, buddy.
Band fucking rips.
I tell you what, Chiodos has fucking 30 seconds of good music. And it's the beginning of The Words Best Friends Become Redefined. That's the only good shit they ever did was the opening riff in that song.
I have no shame. That band fucking ripped. In the
second that riff cuts off, I'm like, wow, fuck this. I'm never listening.
That's what we're listening to later because I have no clue what.
You have no clue what Chiodos is. You're gonna fucking hate Chiodos.
Here's the thing: is I think I'm too young for that shit. Like that's why I'm so
it was
hard
definitely
on My
past,
Chemical Romance.
It was definitely past your era.
Wow, too young for Chiodos.
I've heard of them.
I'm an actual child.
Oh yeah, Protest the Hero. Miria likes Protest the Hero.
I probably don't know who that is.
But he tried to open his mouth to say something. Nothing came out, and then he just sat back.
I'm just stunned.
Protest the Hero's not bad.
Never heard.
Have you heard of From First to Last, Emily?
Yes! Oh, okay, wait, you guys want to hear some shit? From First to Last has a song, what's a song title from First to Last that would have to do with me?
I don't know.
They
I
have a
don't know
fucking
any
song.
Oh, they have a song called Emily.
They have a song called Emily. And have you guys seen those dumb... Well, okay, I like the memes. But there are those memes going around that's like, oh, like, any, like, guy who thinks he's cool, like, will make you a playlist when you, like, first get together and, like, all this shit. I had a kid, my fucking homecoming date freshman year, make me a playlist that had that song on it. Emily from First to Last. 'Cause there's no one in the world like Emily! Yep. That's my life.
Did you just whip to fucking you and Buddy singing From First to Last?
And then fucking he transformed into Skrillex after that, so.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, the lead singer from First to Last turned into Skrillex. He's Skrillex now.
Really?
Damn.
I thought he was in something else.
No, he went solo for a while. He went under his name, Sonny Moore, and then now he's Skrillex.
Are you sure?
I'm 1,000,000,000% positive.
I thought he was
He's
in
right.
something else.
He's right.
I thought he was in a different band.
He's right. Y'all both over here Googling it. He's right.
Oh, no, I'm texting.
Oh, he's Googling it.
I'm Googling it.
Yeah, you're totally right.
From
You're
First
right,
to Last. Yeah,
Isn't that some cringy shit? Like, imagine hearing someone be like, hey, you should listen to this song. And then it's just like some whiny ass motherfucker singing your name.
I hate my girlfriend.
I was told that I looked a lot like Sonny Moore when I had long hair.
Absolutely not. Oh,
That's-
actually? Yes.
Yeah, when I have long hair, yeah.
Jared, can I tell you something?
Huh.
I remember I used to go to Asheville Mall. I was probably in 6th grade. My mom was probably texting my track phone asking where I was. And I saw this long-ass haired motherfucking dude standing by the movie theater. Guess who that was? It was you.
It
was
me.
either-
I wonder who I was
It was
seeing
either him,
with
Ricky,
that
or
time.
Alex Thrasher.
It was fucking you and Ricky. I would see you guys all the time. And my
Oh,
mom would be like,
damn.
don't go by those guys.
What?
Yes.
It's true. Your mom said that?
My mom, well, to be fair, my mom didn't want me speaking to anyone, but specifically the man with hair down to his ass, yes, she did not want me to talk to.
It could have been Alex Thrasher.
That's good advice. She gave you really good
No,
advice.
because I knew it was Jared.
Alex Thrasher kind of looked like Jared.
No, it was Jared for sure.
Alex Thrasher would have never been at our mall, but
Yeah, he was there with Ricky a couple times. I saw them both. They
That's-
talked to me.
Who the hell's Alex Thrasher?
This dude that Ricky roomed with in college, and then he changed his name to The Stench because apparently he was really gross.
What?
But he also had very long hair.
and he also looked a lot like me.
Yeah.
We had very similar appearance when I had long hair.
Trying to think like what age you would have been when I was at the mall.
19, 18.
If my hair was really that long, then I was probably like already like in my 20s.
Damn. I was like 14.
Sis, don't even get started.
Who let me go to the mall? That's a good question.
Mi-chan, do you have your pick?
I already gave mine, bitch.
Oh, you
Are
did?
you even listening, bro?
Damn, you don't even care.
Who's your pick?
I thought you brought it up. I didn't know you said that was your pick.
I think. You know what? Let me think about this.
System of a Down doesn't count if that was supposedly your pick.
No, it has to be like a scene kid band.
Yeah, it has to be a scene band. It doesn't even have to be like shitty, but like they have to have like that style.
Have
Like,
you guys heard of Design the Skyline? I know Jared has.
I've heard of them,
No.
yeah.
Okay, Emily, I have to show you Design the Skyline after this. No star reviews. Go listen to Design the Skyline. Give it a review.
Is No Star Reviews the guy who always watches your podcast?
Yeah, he's our homie.
Hey, what up? No Star Reviews.
Shout out to my fam.
All right,
Fan.
Mi-chan.
Damn. Damn, this is hard.
You can even pick something ironically if you want
The
to.
pressure is on. Protest the Hero, because I still listen to him to this day. Like, I'll just randomly put them on. You guys probably don't know who they are. They're like similar. They're like experimental. It's weird. Just listen to it. It's some crazy shit. The guy, he screams his screamo really wild.
Wait, what's
They're
it
like,
called?
they're
I
like
need to take
progressive
a note.
metal.
Protest the hero.
Protest the Hero. I'm listening to that as soon as we're done with this.
You'll hate it.
Yeah, Emily, you won't like it.
Listen to
Blood
Blindfolds Aside.
Blindfolds aside. Okay.
That was the first fucking song I heard by them when I was like in 6th grade. And that's when I first became a scene kid, I think. I was watching one of their music videos on my grandma's computer, and my computer time was over, and they heard the song I was listening to, and I was never allowed to listen to music on the computer again at my grandma's house.
Damn.
That's that
Damn.
rough shit.
Emily, did you make your pick? Was it?
You know I did.
She said MCR.
Don't you dare. You were
was
saying
it Red
Panic.
Fury?
What?
All right, so I haven't made mine. My pick is actually I liked a lot of these bands, but I didn't really listen to like their whole albums or anything at the time.
Right.
Like, I think the only one now that I'll probably listen to a whole album out of actually would be like Fall Out Boy. So this band isn't really like, they don't look like an emo band, but their musical stylings fits right into kind of what was happening in the scene at the time. And so my pick is 4 Year Strong, because that's that's the only band out of that I actually like would listen to like an entire album of.
People are gonna see that in the poll and they're gonna be like, "That's not a scene band."
They're a fucking scene band. They got the breakdowns. They sing like a bunch of pansies. They're a scene band.
Damn, you know what? I should probably change my answer, because ain't no one gonna know who Protest the Hero is. Bitch, put me down as Atreyu.
All right.
Betray you. They're gonna win now.
I feel it, Jared. I see where I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I see what he's putting down, but
Are you picking it up?
I don't know if
Listen,
I'm picking it up.
Listen, buddy. Okay, just because 4 Year Strong is a bunch of dudes in beards, with beards, right, that wear flannels, okay, and just look like normal dudes, doesn't take away from the fact that there was just as many skinny dudes with straightened hair wildly throwing their fists around in the crowd as there were at the fucking Pierce the Veil show next door.
I mean, it's true, because you still had people doing that at Hit the Lights and Wonder Years and all that shit. So, you know what I mean? So it's all kind of under the same umbrella. But when I think of scene band, 4 Year Strong doesn't come up. But I understand what you mean.
Hold on.
Sense.
Does a Day to Remember come up?
Yeah. Yes.
Because 4 Year Strong sounds more like A Day to Remember than they do the Wonder Years, unless we're talking about Wonder Years' first album.
Yeah, first album where it was basically 4 Year Strong light.
It's basically 4 Year Strong, but with Soupy singing.
Yeah.
So, you just said A Day to Remember, and a part of my brain fired.
We're listening to fucking all for those who have heart after this.
Shout out to Census Fail, by the way, because Buried Alive.
Whoa, what's the song from the TikToks? What is that like?
Which one? Oh, the one that's like
Good girls like that.
Yes! Oh my god.
For a real long time, I need it bad.
It doesn't matter. You're drunk.
I may or may not have drank an entire bottle when I dropped this. So
I saw it. I saw you, sis.
Shouts out to Census Fail, because Buried Alive is a fucking banger. And then shouts out to Silverstein, because Smile in Your Sleep and Shattered to Pieces are both bangers.
Has anyone heard of Family Force 5?
Yes.
Yes! I have a Family Force 5 shirt, bitch. Oh my god.
Really? No.
Yes, I saw them play like twice. They like smashed a watermelon.
What?
They played at what's the amusement park?
Did you see Gallagher or Family Force 5?
No, where's the the amusement park that's near us, Cedar Point. I saw them play at fucking Cedar.
At Cedar Point? What?
Yes.
What convention were you in? What? That makes no sense. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a Christian band, dude.
My friend Destiny used to make me, not make me, but we would listen to Family Force 5. I was like, what is this?
Very interesting. So we've got our picks. You will see that on. You will
So I
see
was
that.
like, fuck you guys.
We will,
Like, shut the fuck up.
Buddy's like
Family
we're really talking about Family Force 5 right now.
damn.
Life.
Well, that is about it for this week, I guess.
On that note.
On that note, make sure you follow all of us on Twitter, Instagram. Follow Trixie Pumpkin Moon on Instagram.
Leave our cats out of it.
Oh my god, who runs that?
Get our cats on Instagram. We're still waiting for the account of Austin, Delhi, all of them. Still waiting for their Instagram.
Miria saps all my confidence in them by saying they can't be Instagram famous because our house is too dirty.
I think Misao could make it. Misao could make it big. There's no doubt about
I
it.
think that Austin could because he's chunky and looks kind of unique.
We made the skeleton ride him today. We should have documented that.
You guys should make an account, for real.
It's fine. I love my animals. I don't need to profit off of them.
Who's profiting?
Arnold has a sweater.
Not right now, he's not.
We took it off.
Can you guys, real quick, how many animals do you have?
Oh,
5.
5? Okay. 4 cats. 1 dog.
4 cats, 1 dog, yeah.
Okay, so what was the deal with that bird?
What bird?
Whose bird
Oh,
was that?
that's that was my grandma's bird. His name's Bill.
Yeah, she... Wait, you thought the bird was here?
I
She
didn't.
bring no fucking bird into this house.
I thought it was in the house. I didn't think it was your pet. I thought someone had brought it over, but I didn't know what the hell that bird was all about. Stop doing that.
That's my duck call.
I love birds. I hate the concept
He was
of...
very nice bird.
I hate the concept of birds as pets. Birds should be out flying and doing their shit.
Yeah. Well, that is about it for this week from the 2 nerds and the 2 nerdettes. We have been 4 fucking idiots, and this has been a podcast. I'm Buddy the Bruiser signing out.
Yeet.
That's Beck Nasty signing out.
Meat.
See you all next week.
Yeet.
Check out my channel. Subscribe.
Don't subscribe.
Subscribe.
All right.
Follow Trixie Pumpkin Boot!
All right, so I'm gonna stop the recording now.
Yeah.